Welcome back to AFAC's #1 stop to entertainment and trending news. Abel Mutua, Bwana Mkurugenzi, has broken his silence after a lot of backlash, a lot of heat, especially on X, formerly known as Twitter, following the passing of his brother. Before we get to his statement that he has released today, I want to take you back about 2-3 days ago. Abel Mutua shared this particular photo of a police vehicle, which he captioned, "In this truck lies the lifeless body of a once vibrant young man whose life has been tragically cut short at the tender age of 23. Rest in peace, my brother. We tried our best, but I guess our best wasn't good enough. Round 2, brother." Now, when he released this message on his social media, there was a lot of sympathy, a lot of condolences messages going through his social media platforms from celebrities, fans, everyone. But things started taking a different turn when his other brother, that is Jesse Lukubaridi, as he's known on Instagram, shared this particular photo. As you can see, it's Abel Mutua, him, and their younger brother who just passed away. And he captioned this: "Rest in peace, my kid brother. You weren't a photo kind guy, so this is the only photo I have of us 3 gangsters ukiwa 1 day old. Nilikuwa nimenice mbaya cause nilikuwa najua tutasumbua wa mama mbaya tukiwa miaka 70. Sikujua utaondoka race at 23. Siamini Rafo umeondokea sembe na warembo rahisi hivyo. Leo lap tumepiga, imekuwa biashara moja haina matunda hata kidogo. But ndivyo hivyo. Till we meet again, G." And this is where things started taking a different turn. The comment section, with people who knew his brother allegedly, started writing and blaming him for his brother's passing. The fact that they did not have other photos of his brother. There were people who were alleging that they were going around asking if anyone has a recent photo of their brother so that they could use it. Others started speculating the fact that he only had this photo of his brother when he was 1 day old showed how their relationship was, or rather not even having recent photos with his brother. That is also when things started leaking out on social media as to how their brother passed away. And as you can see here, he had commented, "Rest in peace, brother. It was a pleasure." And someone commented here, "Lukubaridi, may the good Lord forgive you, Jesse, for everything you put your brother through. All the punches, unnecessary roughing up, hungry and cold nights, one way or another, they led us to where we are. Raphael looked up to you. He always spoke admirably about you, especially in high school. But in the last few years, the narrative changed. You became the boogeyman. I say this because it's the truth and I will live by it." And this was not the only comment. Other people started writing, they started going on Twitter, that is X, sorry, and Facebook. As you can see in a separate post on Facebook, all these are allegations. Jesse is brother Abel na Raphael. Rest in perfect peace, champ. Raphael unalived himself on the 20th of December, Juzi 2 at the Ushago. Now, I know this game perfectly well. And what Njoroge is saying is nothing but the truth. This Mutiso's family led their brother to unaliving himself. They pushed him to the wall kabisa. Raphael was a young, vibrant man, just 23 years, and involved in what some guys his age did. Smoking, shash hapakule, cigarette etc. But very cool. But the whole farm, especially hiki Jesse, termed him as cheesy, kumpiga vita and all, kumkimbiza hadi na kisu ati hataki kumuona home. There's a lot I can say, a lot, but wacha nipanguze machozi. And then yesterday, Abel Mutua put out a photo of his brother with a pay bill number, and this is where things started getting thick. Some people were really pissed off. Why is he asking for contribution when his brother was not hospitalized? Others were saying you have a whole discovery. There were people who are putting things that he earns about 10 million. I mean, a lot of things, and they did not understand why he needs people to contribute towards giving his brother a befitting send-off. And as you can see, someone wrote here, "May God comfort the family during this difficult time for the loss of their loved one. But let me speak. Abel Mutua, don't take advantage of your fans. Kenyans have supported you for a long time. You should not be doing this, taking unless it's huge hospital bill we can understand." And someone responded to that tweet by saying, "I wanted to comment about the same Kathy. They can handle it as a family and friends. It's not like the guy was hospitalized. Also, rumors going around, it's not like they treated him better. Hata picha za eulogy wanaomba marafiki. Anyway, may he rest in peace." let me just say, a day before yesterday, things were starting to heat up because people were leaving comments on his brother, that is Jesse's comment section, and then a few people posting things on Facebook. But when Abel Mutua put out the pay bill, that is when things escalated and the story started spreading even further. As you can see, someone even shared here. Truth be told, when he went into depression, both brothers weren't there for him. He was starved literally and beaten up countless times and even kicked out. He'd seek refuge at my place because he was close to my little brother. So hii facade ya kujifanya wako sad sahi is disgusting. Honestly, he was pushed to the edge and he decided to take the easiest way out. Someone else said here, no wonder they are saying they don't have photos of him. And this person who says that they know Raphael says Abel and the wife kicked him out because apparently they didn't feel safe about him being around their daughter, and each time he went there excited to go see his niece anaambiwa akae nje ya gate, he'd come back and cry about it. So at this point, these stories are circulating on social media, especially on X, that is Twitter as it was formerly known, and his brother Jesse puts another post on his social media. This is just remembering his brother, and still this even escalated matters. People were really pissed off, and it seems like he has been following what people have been writing because he liked those particular comments. So he wrote this to his dear brother, my friend and brother. It was a pleasure, I must say. We have had very many memories, both good and bad. In fact, kidogo Abeli na Filo wakufanye ukue mtu wa Arsenali. Nikakuita kando nikakushow how majamaa hata vikombe hawanaga na tutakubaliana tunacheza na Manchester United. And you followed me to the latter. At least umeona tukibeba Premier League na UEFA, ungefuata Abel ungetii. Whenever you effed up as well, since you never experienced motherly love while the rest of the family members were all married, I was the one who was tasked with all responsibilities as your big bro, since we used to live together at the time. Na pia ukileta upuzi, nilikuwa naamua tunakula ugali na kamande mpaka nione umekaa vile inafaa, ndio now I get to introduce kanyama mahali. Na ilisaidia to some extent, cause mother was worse. Hiyo alikuwa anafungua mlango na flying kick akitafuta makosa. Bahati mbaya apate tu vumbi kidogo kwa ceiling, hiyo siku tutafurahia. The day I received those devastating news of your departure and was tasked to come with policemen to collect your lifeless body, I couldn't help but remember the first day I received you as a newborn baby. What we've gone through in life, all the plans we had. Kwanza ile inanikatia ni vile ilikuwa ati umalize shule tukuwekele diploma ya survey juu ya fridge cause hutambui hiyo course. Alafu sasa tuanze kutafuta akina producer Eric Musyoka cause you are big on music as well. Na nikakushow hawa watu wote tunajua hata ukitaka King Kaka tutamtafuta akuguide, hata Calligraph ako speed dial. And I couldn't believe all those plans have gone down the drain. Hata ningejua utasonga at this age, tungeanza hiyo mziki vile nilikuchukua pale Masaba Hospital vile ulizaliwa. Ukijifunza kuongea, unajifunza pia guitar concurrently. At least ukue ume-accomplish your dreams. Hapo nilikuangusha. The journey from Nairobi to Katangi where you were seemed like a flight from Tanzania to Australia. It was horrible and I kept asking myself, what if we'd have agreed on 1 or 2 items? Would it have at least procrastinated this premature ceremony from being held on Friday? Only God knows. Let's meet on Friday next week. Yours truly. This message that he posted on his Instagram was not received kindly. As you can see, this is pure hypocrisy. When he needed you, ulikuwa wapi? That guy was looking for help from strangers, man. And he actually liked that particular comment. And there are several comments of people just criticizing him, calling him out, hurling insults at him. And he has liked those comments, evident that he has read everything that people are writing about them. Someone even said, you really failed as brothers, man. You guys are the people who drove him to his demise. It's you. If you are not there for your brother when he was alive, there's no need to be there for him when he is dead. Now, with everything that is going on with the heat, Abel decided to put out a statement on his X, that is formerly known as Twitter. And this is what he shared. Thank you so much, Mkurugenzi, for the love that you're sending our way. A good number of you know the truth, and you have stood with us since my brother became ill. I'll tell Raphael's story because I know it'll save someone and his death won't be in vain. See you after the burial. And you've heard it from Abel. There are people who know the truth, that is according to him, and he will share his brother's story. There were those who actually showed compassion towards him after he put out that statement. And someone wrote here, "My heart goes out to you and your family. People don't realize how this has been a long battle for Marehemu and for your family. Tuko wengi tuna struggle na hii shida. May God give you and yours the strength to process all this." And another comment here reads, "Heartfelt condolences. Your courage to share Raphael's story is powerful. Strength to you and your family during this difficult time." And as much as there are people who are showing compassion, there are those who are still not taking it easy on him and his brother Jesse. As you can see, still no respect, man. Best way to respect him is by pulling that pay bill down and taking care of the burial bills as a way of compensating for your absence in his life. And there are a lot of comments like this. People still angry, people still are bashing him and his brother Jesse. Family issues can be very complicated, especially when it involves mental health. Sometimes it can be an ongoing battle. We have seen several celebrities, we don't want to mention names right now, of different things, whether they are dealing with a family member going through alcoholism, and netizens shift the blame on the family members, on these celebrities, for abandoning their family member. Also, when it comes to mental health, some stories that we've covered here of netizens coming through and just calling out family members for letting their loved one down. And family members are coming out saying that we have been going through this for such a long time. It is not an easy journey. Abel Mutua, being a public figure, is also facing this. The difference in this case is that the family member has passed away. I think what you can agree on is that no matter how bad the family relationship can be, or even friendships can be, no one wishes to see the other person pass away. Many always feel that this is just a chapter of a book and we will pick it up later. They always hope that maybe someday things will change, but sometimes things don't. Abel Mutua has said that after the burial he will be sharing his brother's story, so we will wait and hear from him. Sadly, his brother is not here to share his side as well. Some people have come on social media to share his side, and this is what has brought all this criticism and hate and a lot of backlash. But at the end of the day, there's a family that is mourning. No matter what, they love their brother in their own way. Despite the challenges, if there were, they still feel the impact of his loss. So I think the best we can do is just put them in prayers, and may the young soul rest in peace. You are up to date. Thanks so much for watching. Subscribe and hit that notification bell so you'll be the first to be notified once of any new updates. I'll catch you on the next one. Bye bye.